This is December 5, 1918, and well, let's just say it is Friday. And I'll tell you what an adventure I had today. Holy moly. Moly, 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 moly. Alright, so here's the deal. I have yet to go to sleep. I worked last night from 9 p.m. to 6:30 a.m., so that's a full 9-hour day. And let me tell you, I got off, I went home, and as I went home, I checked my bank account. Well, unfortunately, no money went into the bank account. So I drove down to the bank to figure out what's going on, and come to find out, still nothing. So I called up the HR people at my company and come to find out that, oh yeah, by the way, we pinged the account instead of actually putting the money into the account. So next paycheck will be the paycheck that automatically deposits. Nice. So, lo and behold, guess what I had to do? I had to drive all the way down to Chaska to go pick up my paycheck and then drive all the way back home because I had my pooch with me. Then from there, drive all the way back down to the bank. And then from the bank, got a printout and drove that all the way down to St. Cloud, which is where my loan is going. And then, of course, not the loan company itself, but with the underwriter, the rest of the stuff, she said that it doesn't have the header, doesn't have the name and all that stuff attached to it, so it's unusable. So I had to drive all the way back to the bank on the way home, stop there, and I'll tell you what, these people are great. At Minnesota Lakes Bank in Delano, Minnesota, I can't fathom. I mean, if you go to a big, huge company, a big, huge, not law firm, big, huge bank, I don't know how much service you'd be getting. But believe me, the person-to-person interaction there, the help that they were this morning, because I mean, I'll tell you what, the lady at the front desk, she even helped me print it out. And then, yeah, she helped me print it out this morning. And then, yeah, and then when I went to go find out about the information as far as the checking account too, she called down and they called back with the information as far as that goes. They didn't know what's going on as far as that goes. And that's when I found out that that got pinged after I got back with the check. And then from there, when I came back to go get more information to get this stuff set up correctly, both the gal there and there's a gentleman there too, they helped me set up the paperwork correctly so we could get it fixed correctly to get what was needed for the underwriter to be able to take care of the bank statement and all that other fun jazz. So like I said, Minnesota Lakes Bank, awesome, good to go. And they are just wonderful people there. From the accountant lady to the gal that I talk to all the time that's in there. She's funny as well. All the people there are friendly and nice. And they do a good job too. But I say that to say this. When you have good customer service, it's not about just delivery. It's about how you deliver. Are you friendly? Are you focused? Are you doing the job? And that's why I love small banks. That's why I also love going down to the bank and saying, hey, here's my check. Boop, put it in. All right, cool. Because then we laugh and we giggle and we talk about events. Like one of the gals, she tells me about her grandkids all the time, and it's cool. I like that kind of stuff. But we've gotten away from that type of stuff, and it kind of ticks me off because, oh, well, it's better if we do auto deposit. Okay, well, where's the face-to-face intercommunication? Where's the dialogue? Because, you know, that's just it. I love the job that I got, but at the same time, I also want to do real estate down the road. Well, if I'm going to do real estate down the road, or for those of you who are selling stuff from, let's just say you're selling stuff out of a box or whatever you're selling, or if you're selling them for Verizon Wireless or your Sprint or T-Mobile for the phone services, guess what? In order to be a salesman, you've got to talk to people. How do you talk to people? Well, guess what? You got to learn communication skills. And it's not just about having a great product. Oh, the great product can sell itself. Well, not always. Not always. It's not just about the product. It's about the people and the quality of the people. And how much they care about the customer. That's just like my agent that I'm going through to, get the house. Well, guess what? With both those guys, they've done everything they could possibly do. But we're waiting on the inspector. Well, okay. Inspector got his portion done, but he or she or they haven't let us know what's going on with the house yet. Whether there's stuff that's got to be fixed or if it's already approved. Who knows? So now we might have to bump the date back to a different time. But that's okay. Because guess what? There's a lot of people that be like, oh, well, you promised, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what? Some things are out of their control. And some things are in their control. Now, if I had turned in all the stuff and they don't process it right away, or they take forever and a day to do this stuff, well, guess what? They've been busting their hump to get me into my house. And speaking of which, that's what I love about it too. The house that I'm looking at is only $119,000. Did you get that? $119,000. I'm not getting some house that's, $170,000, $180,000, $190,000, $250,000, $300,000. Well, first of all, I didn't qualify for anything more than $170,000, but I sure as, pardon my French, sure as heck is not going to go for a $170,000 house. I wanted to go as close to $100,000 as I possibly could go. Because now my payment's going to be $695 a month. The taxes are only $100 a month. And the insurance, it's a little bit higher than I anticipated, which is $76, $79 a month, I think. But that's okay. Because guess what? I'm still under budget. And not only that, but here's the other thing too. It has a lot of potential, and I think the house is actually valued closer to $140 once I finish fixing the basement. Because once that's done, it'll probably be worth about $140,000 to $150,000. So I have anywhere from $10,000 to $30,000 in equity, but that's hearsay for right now, because we're going to see what the inspector slash the inspector guy is going to tell us what the appraisal guy is going to tell us what's appraised for. And who knows, it might come out at 122, but I'm pretty sure that it's more than that. The third thing I'm going to say is this. Get to know people. Talk to people, for crying out loud. Get out there and talk. That's another thing, too, that I like about small cities. I go to the gas station. I say, just to random people, have a good day, as they're walking out the door and I'm walking in. I don't know them and they don't know me. But you know what? It kind of makes you feel a little good. When somebody tells you, hey, have a good day. You know what I do? I'm like, awesome. Somebody said, hey, have a good day. I'm really happy about it. And that's why I like small towns. That's why I don't like the bigger city, because usually in bigger cities, people are rush, and they don't care about this, they don't care about that. Or they give you that look like, did you just say hi to me? Or did you just say something to me? I don't know you from Tom, Dick, and Harry. Okay, whatever. But, needless to say, life can be fun. And it's time for me to cut out, because I gotta get some gas and food. So, Semper Fi 1918 out. Shalom.